Hi everyone, welcome to the Grace Life. So today we're going to be recycling some containers for storage. So let me show you what we'll be using. We're going to be using 2 of these peanut containers. Okay. We are going to be using a paper bag. Now I got this at the Dollar Tree, and the front of the bag is has a metallic finish. The back of the bag is like this. So I wanted to use the metallic finish. So I cut that first part out, that first face of the bag out. And so I have this pre-cut for this container, and I have these cut for this container. Then we'll go ahead and decorate the lids afterwards. We're going to be using these gem border stickers that I got at the Dollar Tree. Everything that I'm using to make this craft is down in the description box below, so let's get into the video. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the shorter part because the paper width-wise doesn't go from one end of the can to the other. So we're going to place the little small one first. Okay, we're going to use the sponge just to kind of dampen the paper, get that pliable. Okay. And then we are going to place that on the can first. Now this is what I want to show you here. When I cut this paper, we want to make sure not to cut above that silver rim on the top or the bottom. Okay? We just want to cut wide enough that you're alongside of the silver rims on the top and the bottom. Okay? So I laid that paper down. What I'm going to do is dampen the long piece. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lay this down. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and lay this down just right on top of where I left off with that piece. Making sure that we line this up right. So now we're going to go in and we're going to seal that in. Okay guys, so now we are going to let this dry. Okay, you try to smooth out those wrinkles the best way you can. Most of the time when it dries it will just lay down, but the idea is you need to go in and seal it so that this doesn't come up. So we'll leave this sit here. And we'll decorate the top later. I didn't need this piece, so I'm going to move that aside, and then we'll move on to this one. Okay, now with this one, we will need both pieces because this one is longer in width. Okay, so I'm going to lay those down first. And again, I'm trying to follow a pattern here. I don't know if you can notice that. So with the 2 extra pieces, I'm just trying to see if I can keep a pattern going there and not go in the opposite direction of the pattern. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to come over here and we are going to put some Mod Podge on the can. Okay, then we're going to turn this one around first. We're going to dampen that. And by dampening it, it's easier for me to work with. I don't know how you guys do this, but this is how I like doing it. It seems to adhere better when the item you're Mod Podging is a little damp. So there we have that one. Let me show you how that looks up close. Okay, so we have that one here. Now we'll move on to this piece. This piece would match this one. So I'll go ahead and we will wet that one. Then I'll lay that one down. It looks like I might have to cut, so like I said, I'm going to cut right above that silver rim. It looks like I need to cut a little bit more, so I'll come up above that, just a little bit. Okay, we'll lay that down. I'm going to try to get it as close as possible. Okay. So I'm happy with that placement, so I'm going to go ahead with the rest of this. So let's dampen this up. Okay. Again, I'm going to try to lay this down as evenly as possible. I at least want it going in the same, relatively the same direction. Okay, and it looks like that's laying down nicely. Now you can store anything in these. Because it has the lid, you can store anything in this. If it didn't have the lid, you could store your scissors and pens and brushes in here. But because it has the lid, you can store pretty much anything you want in here. Now we're going to go in and seal it. guys, because it's Mod Podge, you may see some wrinkles in it. You may not. When it dries, sometimes it seems to lay down. And even if it doesn't, it's okay. I like how that looks. It gives the container character. And it makes a nice gift too. You can give someone a gift in it, with it. Or like I said, you can store anything you want in the containers. We have a lid, so while we're waiting for that to dry, we're gonna go ahead and decorate this. Okay, guys. So let's while we're waiting for that to dry, let's go ahead and decorate the tops. We don't have to decorate the tops, but I think it would be nice to. So now you know what, this adhesive is really nice. So it's really you know, it's very sticky. So I don't think I need to do very much here. Okay, and I think that's good enough. I don't really think I need to do anything else to this. Just a nice fancy sticker to put over the can. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing for this one. Okay. Guys, you know what I'm going to do? If you can just give me 1 second. I'd like to go and dry that off, and then I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so what I want to show you here is I went ahead and dried this ahead of time. Guys, everything I used to make this craft is down in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, this is from Recyclable Items, and I will see you guys in the next video.